we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bruins will put total leather and will get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Illinois' offense will go to work first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Illinois lining up quickly. Third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his big tight end. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run.
Oh, he's got some space. Still on his feet. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Illinois moving it quickly down the field.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Lost the fire on second down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. No matter the sport, he epitomized the UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing he's third and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
No good. After the miss, no change in the score. So the UCLA Bruins offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. And it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Pulls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Bruins with the 1st and 10. Lost to throw again. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. Looking for a man. It's Tolzien. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. Gets it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rohr. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Now they'll try the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off?
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Back to pass, it's Tolzien. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. He'll throw on 3rd down. Now improvising. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They leave the offense on the field on this 4th and short from the 40. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. 1st down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Wants to throw on 1st down. He slings it deep to the left. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. A the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying play action. This time it's complete.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offensive quarterback find one, they could hurt you. You saw it right there on the crossing.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Got it in the middle, it's Whitaker. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Tolzien. Caught close to the marker, it's Whitaker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Bruins racing to the line in a hurry-up. Wants to throw again. Zings it complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Touchdown, UCLA! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
And the returner goes down. The Illinois offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this off.
There he goes, all the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Running it to the right. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
all you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
Hand off from the shotgun. Look out, he's got room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. He'll do it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Illinois right back to the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back. Brings into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Bruins getting set on first and 10.
This guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play, and now he's showing off the speed. And you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's first down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Roy. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
It's caught. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. To the air, it's Tolzien. Oh, so close to the touchdown there, but the catch. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Looking to throw again. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Touchdown, Bruins! Quick strike through the air for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Complete to start this drive. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Illinois lining up quickly. to the air on second down. He's open on the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. After that last completion, it's second down.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Takes the easy completion. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Looking for a man. It's Tolzien. Gonna take a shot. It's him in stride inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UCLA.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Gives it on the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house, great blocking, and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
And he makes the extra point.
31, Illinois, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Unloads it left. That's caught. It's Klein. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man down the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Illinois now staring at a third and short. The give out of the gun. Finding an escape route. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Turning it on. He's racked up 92 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's into
the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Illini. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Tolzien. So it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Fires to the right. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
It's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Hit as he throws. Complete downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. 6th play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw it. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He'll try to take it back. The 10. Touchdown, fighting Illini. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield, it's Tolzien. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open.
Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. And the punishment has been extended. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
To the air on first down. They're working that left side. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The Fighting Illini with a second down play here to open the final period. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Looking to pass. It's Tolzien. And he's all bottled up, and now it's right down the gut of the field. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Illinois. The defense putting points on the board.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. It's complete to the right. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
But when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
He's got it down the left. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Bruins are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Off the play fake. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the Bruins can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's Tolzien. Now adjusting. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll go to the air on third and short. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. This time on target.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
Now from inside the red zone. Using the quick game. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Why not trying to get it in? Touchdown, UCLA! And the stomping has commenced. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. Back to pass. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the match up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Touchdown, Illini. And they take it in for 6 more points. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Rourke. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Looking to throw, it's Tolzien. It's on target and complete. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. And the Bruins will have it 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Looking for a crease. It's Harmon. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Running back searching for a hole. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it go to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly